Hi Sagittarius, this is KACEE with your October monthly reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. SHAE and I are so happy to have you here with us. She'll have a video that's going to pop up at the end of this one for your sign. It will be a notification in the upper right hand corner, so please check for that. She gives a different perspective. So the first couple of cards I'm going to pull for you will be for your energy for the month of October. Healer of the Ages. And we're going to do a clarifying card for this, Sag, to see what this is going to reflect for the month. So we're going to pull a major arcana here. There we go. Judgment in reverse. There's some healing that has to go on a particular area of your life that you haven't been talking about, that you've been keeping it on the down low. And it's time that you address this, whether this is a work situation, a family member, a significant other, something that you have to work on, within you that has happened in the past. But there's a situation that really needs healing. So we're going to go ahead and pull your obstacles in your advice. Firm foundation, sacrifice, shadow, and truth. And if you notice that this card actually came in reverse, just like the Judgment card, which also represents truth, but I always use these oracle cards in the upright. I just wanted to point that out. That is just telling me that you're really not speaking what is bothering you. You're keeping it all inside. You're not letting it out. You're not facing it head on like you should, which is represented with the shadow side. There's a sacrifice if you do. And it can either weaken or strengthen your foundation. It all depends on how you look at it. So if you say something, there could be a situation in regards to you maybe lose your job, or it upsets a family member and it makes more harm within your life than just speaking your truth, but you're holding it in, whatever it is. And you need to, if you can't speak it out loud, you're really going to have to make peace with it within yourself, which I think is represented with the shadow. And you have to sacrifice something, whether it's respect for this person, time with this person or situation, whatever it is. If there's something that has to give in order for you to find some peace. We're going to pull some more cards here. And these will be from the tarot. Page of Cups in reverse. This talks about not talking and not giving of yourself emotionally, and not having a balance within your communication and your feelings. Knight of Wands, that's a lot of scattered energy that's moving around in a lot of different directions. Sometimes they can have a real good focus and purpose, and sometimes they just kind of spin out of control too. Okay, now you have the Four of Cups in reverse, looking back on your life and not really being happy with all the trials and the situations that you had to overcome. It was like really, really hard. It's like you don't look back on your life and be like, oh, that was cool, look at me do this and that. You're looking back on your life and you're like, why did I have to go through this and lose this person and lose this job and be unhappy with where you've been in the last couple years? And this is where you may be needing to express where you want to go in the next few months for changes. Yes, here we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. That is being very unhappy and unfulfilled. So whatever you're holding back to yourself and you're not letting out and you're not healing and you're not voicing what it is that your desires are, is making you very unhappy, but you're doing it because you're sacrificing it for other people. But there comes a time, or there will come a time, that you'll be able to do this. But for right now, I see that you guys are really stuck. Let's pull some clarifiers from the Witch's Tarot. Oh, if we have new beginnings though, guys, we have Ace of Swords, breaking through and breaking free from whatever it has been holding you back. Three of Swords in reverse is forgiveness. So this is telling me that you have to forgive in order for you to get that new breakthrough that you're looking for. You know, that's where it all, the energy all changes then when you let go of this feeling of being betrayed or hurt in whatever area this happens to resonate. When you let it go, the new beginnings come in. You are able to break through it and let it go. It's all about release. The Empress in reverse is talking about doing it on your own, manifesting things that only you can be in control of. It also, with the Fool in reverse, talks about unnecessary risks. So we want to make sure that we don't fall back into the pattern that's making us unhappy. The Moon in reverse is talking about things that are hidden from us. Sometimes we're hiding things from ourselves because we don't want to face it and deal with it. But here's the Death card in the upright, which is all about much needed changes. Things are going to happen quick and fast because it's time. So, you know, what's bothering you right now is that you're trying to make a decision. You're trying to balance it out, but you know something has to change. That's why you're so uncomfortable with it. Eight of Swords in reverse. This is where you take the blinders off, you stop stressing, you see things for what they are, and you're able to really work with what you have. And you're not stressing about what you don't have because it's all coming together for you right now. So if you guys feel stuck right now, hold on, because during the month of October, something's going to give, and it's going to force you to make this change, and it's really going to free you up to stop stressing over whatever it is. Like, it's like the worst already happens and it wasn't even as bad as you thought it would be. Like if you had to walk away from a job or something like that, something else opens up that's even better, and it enables you to expand and speak your truth. Do what you need to do. Build your firm foundation on your beliefs and where you want to move on from here. You know, you've been sacrificing for a long time, so you're ready for this new beginning. You're ready for this new change, and it will happen because something comes to light. It's too risky. You're going to do it on your own, but you're going to forgive and forget. You know, you come in with the Ace of Swords in the upright, and you go out of that with the Eight of Swords in reverse. So it all comes clear, it all makes sense, and you just walk away knowing that you're doing the right thing and you're on the right path. So there's a new opportunity coming for you guys. So beware. I want to pull an emotion card for you as well. Flow. That is so beautiful right here, because that's what you're doing right now. You're flowing. You're just flowing right along. You know, a lot of stuff has happened. You're not happy about where you are at some juncture of your life, you know, whether this is with the relationship or a career or a family member or a best friend or something maybe within yourself that you have to work on and kind of release and let go once and for all, and kind of forgive and move forward. Because once you forgive and move forward, new beginnings and new energy comes in, and that's when everything shifts and changes. You know, we always talk about that if we're in a negative energy, negative things are happening to us or are around us. You know, once we let that negativity go, we start to raise our vibration, and we notice that better things are coming to us, and it's really a beautiful energy flow, but we have to keep ourselves elevated. So when we're in that flow zone, we just let it go in and out and take the good while we can, because there's only better things to happen after this. There's changes coming. So just kind of hang tight, you know, don't rock the boat. It's on its way. Let's pull an angel message. And we have Bridget. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. Wow. Yes, hold your stance right where you are right now, and let it flow. Let the energies come in and out. Once it's brought to your attention what it is, you'll know. So be cautious, because it's coming up for that big change. But it will take away all your stresses. It will take away all the things that you've been worried about recently. And it's going to be a good change. It's going to heal. It's going to give you a voice. You go from judgment in reverse, not speaking your truth, to going through the shadow side and speaking your truth. And you're going to flow. Your energy is going to flow. Good things are going to come. Happy energy, happy life. Your oracle card today, guys, is vision. And this is important because you need to envision what it is that you want. As you're finding your voice, you're going to find that special niche that you've been waiting for all this time. So keep that in mind as you go through the month, that things are going to get a little sticky, but it's for a good reason, because once it comes to light, you'll find that new beginning. You'll find your vision again. You'll be on the right path. So hang tight. Be cautious with all the other opportunities, because you'll know when the right one comes. Sagittarius, thanks so much for letting me read for you today. I hope the message helps. I would like it if you would leave me a comment or shot me an email to tell me how you guys are doing. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. Take care.